Can you find gradable cards at card shops? Let's find out.
Okay, so started off looking through all the Charmander promos from the Obsidian Flames ETB. This is a notoriously hard card to grade. There were a ton, but didn't find any that I liked. Onto the Whale Lord, amazing card. We all know this. I always talk about it. I'm sure you guys are sick of it, but I actually started looking at one. I'm liking it. We'll take it. Now onto the Mewtwo promo. Also, very hard card to grade. There was nothing there. Misty Psyduck. I really wanted to pick one of these up. Didn't find any. Onto the Articuno. A lot of Journey Together. I have been chasing this card down specifically for a very long time, so it was very nice to see that here we are, debating. We ended up snagging that one. And then we looked at the rest, but there were none that were gradable in my eyes. Onto the Piplup, a newer card. They had a ton of these, but none that were gradable. Then onto the stamped Ends Reshiram. There were no gradable ones in this, sadly. I actually don't have that one yet. But with the regular Ends Reshiram, we found some luck. Here we are, debating if it's worth it. It is a little light on the right, but, you know, I feel like I couldn't help myself. We ended up, there we go, taking that one home too. Then we brought in the big guns. We started looking at the Bubble Mews, and I spent so much time looking at some of these cards, but at the end of the day, I didn't like my odds of any of these grading as a 10, and with the price tag, didn't make sense.
Okay, I bought 4. Let's go take a better look at these.
These are the ones that I thought were the most gradable. And are all of these going to be 10s? Hell no. If you know anything about me and my PSA submissions, it is for sure not going to go as planned. So let me kind of walk through it. I think it's a little light on the right, but I think that's within the 55-45. On the back, we really don't have any issues. Is that maybe a little speck on the corner in the top right? This has good odds. Onto the Articuno. What are we seeing here? Again, a little light on the right and maybe even a light on the bottom, but still very good. Again, a little tiny speck on the top right. It's definitely worth grading. Then we got Whale Lord. Oh my god, one of the best cards ever. This one I think is a little light on the left. What do we got in terms of damage on the back? This one actually looks very clean. I don't see anything on the edges and the corners. That's very nice. So, I mean, hey, so far 3 for 3. And then this was actually one I didn't get to film in the store. I picked it up at another shop. Really good on the centering, honestly. Maybe a little speck in the bottom right. I don't even think you guys can see that. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to submit all 4 of these, and we will have an update video in 3 years when PSA gets them back to me. So stay tuned. Drop a follow to see what grades these end up being.